We'll get to who's in and who's out, but starting goaltenders first, Jake.
Yeah, you talk about what kind of game we'll see. Well, maybe we'll see another goaltender duel here as Jordan Lee's back in tonight. He kind of took over midway through this series.
Lee has been extremely impressive for Cambridge as well, coming in after Mikulski had that injury. That shot on net.
Speaking of the devil there, backdoor save as Schwartz kind of trying to shoot it across the body of Lee, but he got the glove on it. Nice save there. Action, but 2-on-1 here for Schwartz and Conzett.
Schwartz and Conzett in on, he's got Grattan with him. Conzett goes, waits, shoots. And Lee's going to squeeze the pads and get that one. That's a huge save early on.
Wow, I thought Conzett has some space between the wickets, but Lee just closed them in the nick of time. As what patience, not only to get it across and try to go back across that blue paint, but tries to sneak it 5-hole as well, and there was a little bit of air between the legs, but I think it's just that back right leg caught it. What a save there by Lee.
It's been the story of the series for Cambridge. He just keeps coming up with big saves to keep them in the series and giving them a chance to keep on going here.
Well, he's faced 2 shots in the early going here, and they've both been dandy opportunities. But yeah, it was a high hit. They got him for it, but you know he's buying Jeff Bauer dinner.
Darch with the shot through. Lee with a nice save. That one steered into the corner. Picked off here by Hopkins. Hopkins makes his way through. He's in the zone now. Front shot on net. Darch got a piece of it. Bauer was there too.
It's another big save here. He got right across to get a pad on that centering attempt. I think Darch did get the final touch on that one. He got a lot of it. Great pass, nice rush.
Body first, puck second, and that shows it right there. Sean Crowley gets a shot through. Wildman's going to turn and fire that shot on net. Now Blake Thomas is in there. Copeland's going to pick it up now.
Lee had to be sharp there. That got a redirect either off of Thomas or Wildman, and he had to kick that one away. So he's faced 5 shots, and 4 of them have been dandy opportunities here.
Paul Hopkins going to take the draw here with Taylor. Hopkins just sets this one back. Noah Schwartz picks it up. Schwartz goes shot on net. Bryden's there. Bryden holds on, push back to the blue line. Fuller across. He gets that to Schwartz. Schwartz can't redirect on net. Lee comes off, and now the post comes off the moorings as Lee was sprawling a little bit to get back in the net.
And Duggan, so one-man advantage for 2 minutes here for the Nationals. As I was going to mention, they've been doing so well in the face-off circle, but they lost that one. And they'll have to regroup here in their own end.
Lance Pridham with the puck behind his net. Aaron Darch is going to pick it up. Pass ahead to Conzett at center ice. Concett's going to gain the Cambridge zone. Has his head up, looking for some assistance. Schwartz gets the puck in deep. As we mentioned, the Nationals going with this 3 forward, 2 defense style on the power play, as they've switched that up in the middle of this series as well.
Yeah, they started with the 4 forwards.
Yeah.
And have Darch on the point, but that's been mixed up. That's kind of the adjustments we talked about here at the man advantage.
Puck to Darch. Darch back to the blue line to Pridham. Pridham cycling across to Fuller. Fuller's going to switch places. Fuller takes the shot, and Lee gets that one up on the shoulder. Nice save there to get it through traffic.
There's that big shot we see from Fuller. Not as much as we used to because he's so effective with other aspects and getting that puck and finding different avenues to the net. But that one he just decided to load up. As you see Grattan there trying to plan out the defense.
Nice pass there by Darch. Shot comes through. Lee with a big glove save as Fuller. Looks like they're moving things to the back end here early in the contest.
Yeah, the Nationals have been able to get open in some dangerous spots here in the early going, but Jordan Lee, once again, he's out in the white ice here. He knows Fuller's going to shoot. He gets a whole lot of that puck, but nice quick love there by Mr. Lee.
Another nice face-off win. Fuller just pump fakes on the shot. Puck around now, back into the corner. Noah Schwartz picks it up, back to Lance Pridham. Shot comes through, goes off a body. Darch has got it now. He pushes Schwartz. Schwartz gets a shot on net. Conzett gets a shot away. Lee is just firing on all cylinders here, and a nice job there.
Yeah, you could expect momentum in London's way following that overtime win last night. So he probably knew he was going to have to weather some early storms, but he's been absolutely peppered here in the early going, steering away all 9 shots he's faced in the first 9 minutes. And a lot of those good opportunities, too. Yeah, as far as guys needing to step up, Cambridge has had those guys look no further than in between their pipes. In net, he had to step up with an injury to Mikulski, and he's been playing stellar. They're going to look for Facey and a couple other guys to pick up some slack up front as well.
Paul Hopkins into the zone. Hopkins trying to drive, shot towards Noah Schwartz on the doorstep. Puck's whacked away.
He's been dancing early on. And he's created a nice opportunity, and he's really contributed to the power play here for the Nationals now.
Facey, let's take a look here.
That extra shot there, well after he shot that puck.
would have been mid-season now, which seems like forever ago. Pridham gets this shot through. Schwartz goes backhand.
And Fuller thought it got by him, but it didn't. And I think he saw the knob of the goalie stick in the back of the net, and he saw a little black spot, and he thought it may have snuck under the armpit. But able to hang on as the Nationals are continuing to buzz here, especially with the man advantage. Schwartz wrapping around near side. Able to scramble across to get it.
Yeah, you saw Fuller with the arms up there. Consett wins the draw. Puck gets back to Fuller. Nationals doing a great job on the power play, and the face-offs and power play as well to buzz through as that one goes up and out of play.
What a shot by Pridham. He's really more known as a puck mover, but he gets a lot of this shot as Fuller sets it up on a tee, and he just tried to go across the body of Lee in the net, but a quick blocker by the Cambridge netminder sends it out of play.
Taking up residence on the back end here tonight, and we see him float between forward and defense pretty much all year long. Puck to Blake Thomas, and Jonathan Sims leaves this one alone. 11-4 are the shots here for the Nationals early on in this contest.
Cambridge did a good job here to weather that early storm. The Nationals looking to get these fans in it early on, as they've really been buzzing around that Winterhawks net, but unable to beat Jordan Lee so far.
Well, that's the thing. He's shown he's got abilities, and pretty good ones. It doesn't matter. It's not like you can say, oh, if we go glove on him, we know we got a good shot. He's shown that he doesn't have a whole lot of holes in the armor, and you're usually going to have to at least cough up a nice juicy rebound or two.
Cambridge was giving up a couple of them early on, but they've really been relying on Lee to bail him out.
Puck into the corner for Bauer. Puck will get steered out, and now Wildman will keep it in the corners. Puck's bouncing all over in the Cambridge end. Shot comes through, and the net will kind of jostle. Either it's off the moorings or at least the rear side of it came up, so the whistle is blown.
This has been Wildman is at his best when he uses that big frame down low to protect the puck, and he really created some troubles there for the Cambridge defense as he eventually got that puck towards the net, and Bauer tried to jam away at the side, but holding his ground there is Jordan Lee.
Face-off coming just outside of the puck to Noah Schwartz in the middle. Schwartz across to Hopkins, tries to go backhand. He shovels that one through. Puck's out in front. It's down out in front of Lee.
Welcome back to Game 7 of the GOJHL Sutherland Cup Finals, and we are going to go right on up to Ryan Robinson and Jake Jeffrey with period analysis. Guys?
Well, thanks a lot, Charlotte. We had, a minute and a half for me to calm down. I've tried to, I was joking with Jake in the intermission. I said, do I need to slow down a little bit? A little bit of fun there in the first period.
Well, it's Game 7 of the Sutherland Cup Finals. You can only slow down so much.
As far as the first period goes, Nationals are buzzing. They're kind of coming off that overtime win. They got a couple of opportunities on the power play, and they didn't really. We've talked so much about this power play. It doesn't really come until a nice little play by Paul Hopkins. He's got to be the guy of that first period, not only with the goal, but a few chances here and there throughout the period as well.
Well, really, if it wasn't for Jordan Lee, they could have had a couple power play goals. They had a lot of opportunities here, but there's that one goal, and you can see there wasn't a whole lot of room, high glove, to get that above the goalie, and he did a good job to stay up, out in the white ice, without a whole lot he could have done differently trying to defend that goal, but Hopkins just opened the scoring.